because I was searching on YouTube for a treatment for the hip, because I was only given an option.
Okay.
Replacement, even the knee he said to replace it.
Right.
I was taking medication like, what's it called, for the pain, the nerves. And I also was taking a lot of medication, also antibiotics, so that I think my blood got acidic, that's why. I found it on YouTube, of course, and the only thing is about it that you guys speak in Hindi. I don't speak Hindi. I wish I spoke Hindi. And I had to find someone to translate the videos for me. I was just coming here just for whatever. If it works, work. The worst case scenario, I'm going to replace the hip.
Right.
So might as well just take this shot, see if it works, then I'm happy. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to replace it. I have no choice. So since I can see improvement, then no need for replacement then. First of all, I don't believe in medicine. I believe that God created us to live on this earth, so no need to replace.
Right.
Just to take the natural way, as the Ayurveda said. Here it was easy because the communication was good.
Okay.
It was quick, and I got replies quick from Anshika and the staff. They were helping me. I had no issue with the communication, and I got booked an appointment. And I got picked up from the airport, dropped off, and get taken care of.
Sure.
No issues at all.
It was a very worst case, and I must say that just because of that confidence level of the patient Omer, it happened, and we are able to resolve the disease from the roots. And so hello everyone, this is Dr. Avinash Chauhan, Senior Sitting Doctor, Shivaya Hospital, and a specialist in Ayurveda, AVN, spine and joint related disorders. Friends, today we are sharing very interesting story. The patient who's from Canada, and one more thing, he just belongs to Sweden, and now he's in Canada right now. Earlier, the case was very difficult, was very perplexed. As we can understand, the condition of this patient, Omer, he belongs to Canada, and he was in very severe stage of vascular necrosis. Multiple joint was affected, and you can see in the X-rays also. I will tell you everything about that, about his story, about his experience, how he diagnosed with that disease, and what medications they took for that diseases and all. What was their proper experience in their country, and how they find us. Everything I will tell you, everything I will share in the form of one by one steps. And the most important thing, he was in last stage of vascular necrosis. That is very unfortunately for us, and there was issues in the knee joint, there was issues in the hip joint, in both the legs. Swelling was there. He was unable to walk, unable to stand, unable to lift their legs. So now just moving towards the patient side. So first of all, Omer, how are you?
I'm doing alright. How are you, Dr. Avinash?
I'm good. Just tell me about that. First of all, what was the issue, and where are you from? Just tell me about you.
My background is Sudanese. I'm from Sudan, but I reside in Canada at the moment, and so I flew all the way from Canada to here to find because I was searching on YouTube for a treatment for the hip, because I was only given an option.
Okay.
Replacement, even the knee he said to replace it.
Right.
Before I came here, prior to coming to you, visit you, 2-3 weeks before coming here, I had an appointment with the doctor.
Okay. For replacement?
Yes.
Okay.
No, not for replacement, to help to preserve the
the
hip and the knee. And he said no hope for you.
Okay.
You have to do replacement.
Okay. So what was your experience when it diagnosed? First time when you diagnosed that disease?
I didn't know what it was. I never heard about it.
Okay.
Because I was lying in bed, and I was like, I told the doctor my left is turning to the right. I don't know why.
Right.
And he said, yeah, you have a condition called AVN. Like, what is that?
What is that?
So and I explained to him that it's a vascular necrosis, and when the blood supply gets cut off the hip.
Sure.
So, yeah.
I read that I read your reports. It was some infection was there.
Yes, yeah, there was an infection too. So they didn't know what kind of infection, I don't know, and nobody knew. And they said I have an arthritis and osteopenia and hip.
So how it all happened?
I don't know. Because I came back from the last vacation, I had salmonella.
Okay.
And I got bombarded with a lot of medication.
Sure.
I don't know, because of that, or maybe prior to that I had the medication taken too. So nobody knows and I don't know either, so I wish I knew. I would have given an answer right now. But the most important part is that I can see improvement a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, we will come in with this point also.
Yes.
But the question is that you were not aware about that thing, that how it happened, right?
No.
And means infection was there. It happened in a very
quickly.
Minimum time, right? It was
very quickly, within a year.
Within a year, it all happened, right?
Everything, it collapsed real quick.
Oh, sure. Okay, so means as per your earlier reports, I saw that there was spaces in between the cavity and the ball.
Yes.
Ball was good because in the earlier stage it was.
Yes.
And I saw when you came to my hospital, I saw your X-ray. It was very worst.
Yes.
So can you tell me how it happened? Means any medications you were taking for that or something?
I was taking medication like what's it called for the pain, the nerves, and I also was taking a lot of medication, also antibiotics. So I think my blood got acidic. That's why.
Sure. Definitely, I can understand. And so, how did you find us? Means our hospital, our line of treatment.
I found it on YouTube, of course. And the only thing is about it that you guys speak in Hindi. I don't speak Hindi. I wish I spoke Hindi, and I had to find someone to translate the videos for me. And because of the help of someone who has a store in Canada, he helped me and he said that they say you have to come ASAP.
Sure.
So ever since, like, I made my decision that I have to come here to get treated because I cannot replace my hip because God gave me this bone.
Sure.
Why would I replace it with the metal?
Why you are going? Because correct, that's true.
Yes.
Because the natural thing is natural thing. We can't change it with the metals. We can't compare with the metals.
Yes.
Okay, right. And what do you means? What do you think that it will work or not when you consulted with me? And after the consultation, what was your experience?
I was just coming here just for whatever. If it works. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna replace the hip.
Right.
So might as well just take this shot, see if it works. Then I'm happy. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna replace it. I have no choice. So since I can see improvement, then no need for replacement then.
Okay, I can understand. What about the medical facilities and means which because you consulted lots of doctors? What point you realize that?
First of all, I don't believe in medicine. I believe that God created us to live on this earth, so no need to replace.
Right.
Just to take the natural way, as the Ayurveda said that if you give your body the right complement, right food, you should survive, no problem, no issues.
This is means this is the exact point that you selected us, right?
Yes, that's why.
Okay, so you saw many videos,
I haven't seen a single negative review, all positive.
Right.
And 5-star, not only 4, 3, or 2, 1.
Thank you so very much.
5 stars, and that's a lot of people ask me here, do you trust? I was like, why not trust him if I can see people that are getting treated and walking back again?
Correct.
Give me one reason not to trust them.
Sure. So you research more?
Yes, I've researched a lot of people.
Okay.
And I was supposed to go to Kerala, but when you guys replied to me back and you sent the letter, so I sent to the embassy.
Okay.
So this is when I made my decision.
So it was very easy to take an appointment from a hospital. It was very difficult or easy?
Here it was easy because the communication was good.
Okay.
It was quick, and I got replies quick from Anshikant and the staff. They were helping me, and I had no issue with the communication. And I got booked an appointment, and I got picked up from the airport, dropped off, and get taken care of.
Sure.
No issues at all.
So how difficult it was means to take a step from Canada to India that we are going for treatment, and it is not really very easy for the patient that to take a step that we are going to India for the disease for treatment. So how you took the steps?
I took the step because I had no other choice.
Right.
Either take the step or replace the hip,
Great.
or go back to my normal life So I had to take this very difficult step. But for most people it's difficult, but for me it's no. Because I'm kind of used to this hassle all the time.
Sure.
So I had to take this decision to come here.
So now I'm just moving towards the X-rays because before going to that, I just want to tell you a very important notice that it was a very worst case, and I must say that just because of that confidence level of the patient Omer, it happened, and we are able to resolve the disease from the roots. And now we are showing to the X-ray like how it happened. So just moving towards the first one that you can see in the X-ray one. First one X-ray that 26 he came to my hospital 26, and now you can see earlier the knee joint, that is the knee joint X-ray. It was totally damaged, and you can see the severity. We can't believe that how you can see the severity, that there was an infection in the knee joint also. And one more thing I wanted to show you, that this is the hip joint, total fused, totally degenerate. You can see the ball, this one. This is the actual shape. This was the actual shape when he came to my hospital. And this is the left one. This is also necrosed. Now after my treatment, you can see the X-ray of the knee joint, this one. This is the 19th. This is the after my treatment. You can see the exact view, exact picture of that in hip joint, knee joint. And earlier it was totally damaged, and right now you can see the picture. The spaces are good, and here also. Now we are going towards the hip joint that you can see. Earlier it was, I already showed to you. Now this is a recent one. You can see the ball. It was clear, and it is looking like means the changes it is showing in the X-rays. Almost the thing it happened, it was totally collapsed stage when I started, but right now you can see the changes. Pelvis also, it was very downward, it was upward. Right now you can see the change. It is just going towards the equilibrium side. So that is a very good sign, and we can compare both the joints. And I said to you that it was a very worst case, and you can see in the X-rays also the same thing. So that was the problem, and that was the condition when Omer came to my hospital. And one more thing I want to tell you, and he came alone. Now you can understand in this situation, he took a step from Canada to India alone. So you can see that the courage, and I am very I was very means it was, I have no words to explain that single person with this severe condition, and he started journey from Canada to India just to recover their disease and to resolve from the avascular necrosis. So just over to you, Omer. Just anything else you want to suggest to the people? Would you like to give any message to the patient from Canada, and anything about the country?
Everybody's got the same diagnosis. I'm just gonna tell you there's hope. Look at my condition, completely collapsed hip, and I was forced to do the hip replacement and refused. I said no, I'm not gonna change it. So there's always hope, and you can rebuild your body back and stop all the medication. So basically the medication is destroying your health.
And one more thing, Omer, the medications you were took means not many medications were there. So I stopped all the medications.
Yes,
right?
I have stopped all the medications.
So can you tell me the numbers? How much medications you were taking at that time?
I was taking like almost three medication, antibiotics, and for the pain and stuff like that. And also I was taking a lot of vitamins on the side.
Right.
Lots of
vitamins. If we talk about the numbers of pills, so it was almost 9 to 10 pills.
Yes.
Regularly you were taking, right?
Yes, every day.
So I stopped all the medications.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm happy about. I stopped all the medication.
Right.
No more medication.
So any change you felt after the medication when you stopped all the medications, like 10 medications, 10 pills you stopped?
Yeah.
Since longer duration you were taking that medicines, and I stopped it. like anything like how you felt?
No, at first I felt like that my body's collapsing because my body's kind of addicted to it.
Right,
So I have to get rid of the addiction. So right now I feel normal. Like I feel
and
very
you were
light.
taking painkillers also
Yes,
since last longer duration.
Yes.
So it really affects your internal organs also.
Yes,
You know?
it does.
So you know it very well about that.
Yeah.
And so after that, just tell me about the treatment that the medication, the treatment which I applied on you. That is there any painkillers were there in the duration of line of treatment? Any medications I gave it to you?
No, nothing. No medication.
No medication was there?
No.
Any injections, any painkillers?
No injection, no cut. You don't get cut. You don't get anything. You come the same body. You take your body with you.
Right.
You don't get anything less.
So as you saw in my videos, like we are not giving any cut, any injections.
No.
So as you saw in the videos, you got it from exactly.
Yes, everything is the same. Nothing changed. Everything is the same.
Okay.
Cupping, you did it the right way, and
Line of treatment.
yes, and yeah, the line of treatment. You pull the bones from the.
Right.
And that was I like the treatment. This is the right way to do it. Since I've been an athlete all my life, so I know how to treat bones. How bones treated.
Thank you so very much. Are you satisfied from this?
I'm more than satisfied. Hopefully, I'll come back again for the next treatment.
Definitely. We will hope for the best. And one more thing, just tell me about the accommodation and all, because
the accommodation is great. It's very nice, and the staff is very helpful. They help you from A to B, from A to Z. They help you with everything that you need, and even I start buying stuff from outside from Amazon. They were helpful. And if I ask for anything, they get me from the market.
Okay.
Fruits are delicious, and nothing to say about it.
You enjoyed the company or not?
Of course. And I'm gonna miss everybody here. So when I leave tomorrow.
So about the fooding and all, like, everything was fine.
Everything is
regarding payment, it was good.
Yes.
Means any problem you faced regarding treatment charges?
Everything is good. No, everything as I said. Okay. You get charged this amount, you got the same amount charged. That's it.
Sure. All right. So, just any message would you like to share that, Omer, to our hospital, to the patient from Canada, from your Sweden?
Yes, so I advise everybody that has an vascular necrosis to come over here and get treated. Do not replace your hip, even though a lot of doctors are not gonna like what I say. So, don't replace your hip. Take the step to save your hip and come here.
Thank you so very much, and it was a very great experience with Omer, and especially I want to tell you that he's a very kind nature and very down to earth, and especially he's very cooperative, and we did it since last 10 days, 15 days treatment, and it was a very fantastic experience. And I must say to everyone that the patient, especially from abroad also, they are planning to come. Many patients I just charged since last 6 or 8 months, and they all are in very good condition. So I must say to everyone that before going to the operation site, why we are not choosing this treatment, why we are not taking this Ayurveda treatment for to save our natural hip, why we are going towards metals, like any metallistic things. It will work or not, why we are in that prediction that it will work or not. So before that, why we are not moving towards this line of treatment with this our natural hip joint. So this is the thing, and you have to you at least you have to think about that. You have to just sit in that position, and you have to think that why we are going towards the replacement before we are not trying the line of treatment. So thank you so very much for watching this video, and you have to share to everyone. If somebody is suffering from a vascular necrosis or any type of joint disorders like Omer, because he's very young, and I must say that it is a very motivational video for everyone who's watching this video. So thank you so very much. Wish you good health. Keep sharing this video. Thank you.